Too bad though, because we had a full moon and it was at 7 degrees of Virgo, and that set off all the Pisces stuff, and it kind of said bye-bye to the Jupiter-Uranus flashes of insight we had for a whole month. So at the end of February, you kind of got this influence, and it goes through the end of March until we get a Libra full moon that will once again give us a taste of Uranus and Jupiter and flashes of secular thinking. For now, enjoy Friday and even Saturday. Now Saturday there's a conjunction to the old new moon in Aquarius, and Saturday morning you could have more wonderful information that does not agree with the movie stars, the professors, priests, prophets, and fossil fuel people. I got a pretty big basket of Neptune characters now. Once my sight kind of learned to discern who they were, the privilege, the specialness, the standing up and preaching, and the famousness, and they give each other awards right and left. I don't know if I can watch the Oscars tonight. Giving Oscars to, oh yeah, warriors across the ocean, come on. Giving medals to snipers that kill people from hiding. Well, anyway, Saturday you start getting a dose of it. It happens after dinner. The moon goes into Pisces, and here's Neptune at 4 degrees of Pisces. It's right there Sunday morning. Oh boy, the churches will be full, and the music will be too loud in my book, but everybody's gonna love it. There'll be, football games with all the colorful shirts. Sunday morning, let's all get patriotic. Now Mercury's coming backwards. It's at 10 degrees here. The moon will be going by Mercury Sunday night after dinner, and there'll be a lot of talk about the conservative truths and wisdoms, and oh, it's all about the money, isn't it? No, it isn't. At any rate, be a tough Sunday. Maybe I'll just go read a good book. I don't consider Neptune a good guy, so I figure that when the moon goes by there early Sunday morning, some people may feel lost. There could be problems with water and liquids and alcohol and drugs and deception. And it could go either way for you, depending on how the first few degrees of air and fire or water and earth go in your chart. So this is a water and earth thing. This is all happening in Pisces. And, the settling of all, everybody's going to go along with Republicans who cut the Social Security. Oh, okay. You could feel a little bit silly Sunday night if you would realize what you might have agreed to. Venus is here at 13 degrees of Pisces, and so things get kind of hot here Sunday night. I mean sexy. Yes. And she's in a morning star position where she's officially wasp star to a Mayan. And so you got to be a little careful about sex and love here and things Sunday night. This could be all the preachers. Hooray, the preachers all got drunk and seduced the wrong person in the evening. Anyway, I hope you have an enjoyable Sunday evening. Monday morning you'll still be feeling it. You're going towards a nice new moon here on Monday. Well, I don't know how nice it is. It's in Pisces. 21 degrees of Pisces. Be with someone you love on Monday, the 11th of March. And there'll be a lot of belief around for the next month. And things will be extra colorful. I mean, if you're going to do real religion, when you read the Bible, know that when they say heavens, if you take that back through the Greek to the Aramaic, it actually means sky. Thy will be done on earth as it is in the sky, what Jesus said. That's astrology. The Bible is full of all sorts of interesting deceptions, isn't it? Well, anyway, new moon Monday. It's in Pisces. The oil and gas industry has another chance at us, and we'll see what happens. Monday night late, you're in the Mars zone, and the moon going by Mars, people get kind of angry and ticked off. And it's in Pisces, so they tend to be very dramatic about it. A lot of the deaths and killings, you notice how dramatic it is, yeah? So this is no time to spend Sunday, Monday drinking and believing in something fanatical, because the Warriors will be out here Monday night and early Tuesday morning, and I would be a little careful of them myself. Well, on Tuesday, March 12th, the moon's in Aries, and you're in the Uranus zone, and you should be able to break away from all of that thinking of Neptune and get into a secular mode. There'll be flashes of insights Tuesday night. Could be from Tuesday in the middle of the day right through to the evening. Here, the sextile to Jupiter is 10, 11, 12 o'clock Tuesday night. So this is a night to study, think about alternative ways of thinking, okay? There is a square to Pluto. Comes in actually just after the Enlightenment shots, and so there's a little panicky feeling real late Tuesday night. Eek, a bug! Wednesday, there's no major angles going on. It's kind of nondescript, but I'm sure you'll stay in a secular mood. The moon in Aries is like that, you know. It's kind of here and now. On Thursday, March 14th, after breakfast, just before lunch, the moon shifts into Taurus, and you're back in the Neptune mode. Color, art, music, believe in things, patriotism, yes. The doctors are all altruistically helping us out. No, they're not making money. No, no. The preacher, he's all altruistically helping us out. No, he's not making money. I think I heard that the Catholic Church is the richest organization in the world, especially in land. Anyway, enough. Neptune is possessing me. You'll get a full belly of it on Thursday, especially between lunch and dinner. So if you're doing music, you're in luck. Watch out about what you believe here. Comes down kind of hard early Friday morning. This is 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and the moon opposes Saturn, and you realize, I don't have time, and I'm stuck, I don't have money, eek. But then something happens. Even an hour or two after that stuck feeling, there's a trine to Pluto, and by golly, we're empowered again. We discovered something new. Things are going to be okay. Feels that way at least until Friday afternoon and evening, and then the moon goes by the south node. Oh, we all need help. Look out. Yeah, moon in Taurus likes Neptune. It's a sextile to Pisces, see? So it continues through Saturday. Early Saturday morning, here's the Venus. Yeah, nice Venus sextile. Its moon's in Taurus, is very sensual. So, you know, if you're in love, you know, keep that person in bed Saturday morning, and you're in for a treat. You'll feel like accomplishing things, like you got rewarded here Saturday afternoon. The sextile to the sun is nice. And Taurus is a fixed sign, you know. You could spend most of Saturday lasciviously laying around being proud of yourself if you're not careful. After dinner Saturday, though, look at there, the moon shifts into Gemini. And late Saturday night it squares Neptune. Problems with liquids, rains, washouts. Too much music, too loud. The fanatics are loose. You won't like it. No, not at all Saturday night. Sunday morning there is a nice sextile to Mars in Aries, and so there could be some real physical stuff. Some good heroes could be out. You could cut the lawn and fix things, and if you can ignore all the nuttiness of Neptune, there's a Mercury square here too, so you know it's very hard to get things done. Mercury doesn't go direct until the 17th. Oh, there it is, going direct on that day. In fact, it goes direct at 10:04 a.m. on the Sunday, and here it is, the moon squaring it. So Mercury's going to be very loud. And it's in a place where it's opposing that 7-degree Virgo full moon. So there could be kids in trouble here. There could be kids that are lost, kids that are in trouble with liquids. Don't let your kids wander aimlessly here on Sunday. And watch out for what you say. Now, you could find yourself saying ridiculous things on Sunday. Yeah, that Mercury, opposing that full moon, puts a lunacy into it, and the square to Neptune, hey, we're all in delusion here. The thing that's real good is the Mars. Do the physical activity. A little later on Sunday, around the middle of the day, the moon goes by Jupiter. Truth and wisdom comes out, and there's a sextile to Uranus. Science triumphs. You can believe your own mind, can't you? It won't be easy after all the delusion that happened Saturday night and Sunday morning. But I would get on the internet, I would watch the TV, and I would wait and see what the media, and if nothing else, a little philosophy would work really well here on Sunday morning. This is not the religious morning, yeah? You got your religious morning back here Sunday the 10th. This Sunday on the 17th is for the secular. I think now you know the difference, huh? Well, I decided to look at some astrocartography. Here's the new moon, March 11th. And when I looked at some of the charts, I noticed right away the south node, which is, uh-oh, I need help. Now this is in Kona. I wonder if it's exact in any place in the islands. And there's Honolulu, 1821 to 19. That's 39 minutes off. That's a lot closer. So I went to Lahui on Kauai. Went too far. Here we're almost 50 minutes off the other side. Still pretty active when it's this side of the ascendant, though a little stronger. So finally, this is Waianae. So finally I went to the west coast of Oahu. It's a lot more exact here, only 21 minutes off. Could also be, the east coast of Kauai, but in that area someplace there could be problems, huh? So went to check on this full moon, March 26th. Now this is quite an important full moon. Reason being, it's at 6 degrees of Libra, 52, and it opposes Uranus. And you see Mars is on Uranus. This is angry tornadoes, angry winds, hot winds, aggressive winds, and people are not happy with it. So we're in for a month of it. It's extremely aggressive tornadoes and winds, and aggressive quakes too. This is a quakey full moon, and it squares Pluto over here, which stops in the sky on the 12th of April. So this is a loaded chart. And when we look at Hawaii, whoa, there's Jupiter. Lots of rain, huh? Now this is in Kona, and you can see we're 2 degrees, 39 minutes off. So let's look further, and right away I'm suspicious. I went to Waianae, and there it is. Waianae, clear as a bell, 11:06, only 6 minutes off. So Jupiter is going to thrash that side of Oahu a bit, and that's why they need help. Yep, as for the rest of the world, here's Pluto on the bottom, here's the volcanoes, here's droughts and things, and here's the Uranus and the pile up with Mars. So we're going to have some there's going to be a sense of crisis here, and it's back in the old Indonesian zone, huh? Look out there. Pluto is the dotted line, and it's worthy noting that it runs up through here Japan and southern Japan, and the Uranus line is running up here too, runs into Soviet Union and all. So this is also another important zone to watch. And when public access TV fails, and it often does on Maui and Oahu, you can get the show on the internet, frak.com/astro, probably on YouTube. You can get me at 322-3584. Call me up. You get questions, you need chart work. I get lonely here. Call me.